I'm saying, Josh, it's not like you came from, like a trust fund. Like, you know what it's like to not be making money, and you know how frustrating that is. And so when somebody's going to come to you and say, like, hey, I need my overtime pay or something that we already contractually agreed on, that's where I, again, push back a little bit and say, like, Josh should be kind of owning up to this. And so that, again, is where I get kind of disconnected, both with him being upset that some of this stuff happened to him, but then also him saying things like, well, these are me having really high standards. This is me saying this is not good enough. I need it to be better. And it's like this whole thing where the standards might be high in Josh, and that's kind of like the dot point that I wanted to touch on is some of this stuff really steeped in the fact that he wants to be quote unquote the best, if you're listening, and say, how can I take some of these stories and say, instead of I'm going to bash that and I'm going to push back against operationalizing, or I'm not going to go with a business partner, or I'm not going to set up my business with contracts, or I'm not going to think about an HR department, or I'm not going to think about systems, and look at this and say, this is what happens.